we made enough plays down the stretch to win the basketball game.
LeBron, you played in a bigger lineup, center, I guess, for a while. Is that something you had done before? And then what's your thought on sort of that going to that hybrid lineup?
Well, have I done it before? I can't put my finger on what I've done it before. I probably have. It's not a thing that was going to go for every game, but I think it was the right coaching move. Coach Spo did a great job, and our coaching staff of putting that lineup out there, and we just made it work.
Your responsibilities, though, as a center also, I mean, as much as you playing on the perimeter on offense, on defense, talk about that. What was that like?
Well, you just try to keep the five off the glass, and we all know Marcus Camby is one of the best offensive rebounders we have in this league, and I just try to keep him off the glass as much as possible and clean the backboard. And once I was able to do that, it allows us to get out on the break.
Eric said you were so dialed in, it looked like you were setting up the play in slow motion. Was it one of those nights where you're almost seeing that fastball come nice and slow at you?
Oh, well, absolutely. I was just focused on the task, and understanding how important every game is for us to continue to get better. And, I just didn't want to lose this game.
After that final three, you walked away from the huddle and to the kind of gesture to the fans. What was going through your mind?
Oh, well, I never got to the huddle, first of all. Second of all, it's just, keep on with the booze. I like booze. I don't have a problem with the booze. It continues to fuel me, and I just try to go out there and do what needs to be done for our team to win.
As hot as you were, to have to be pulled at the end of the second quarter when there was clearly they thought you had two, you didn't have. I mean, you knew right away. You seemed a little feisty at that time. Was it just a matter that you felt you were on a roll and let me finish the half?
No, I just knew the situation. I think it's just miscommunication. I knew I had one foul, so. Seen the sub come, but I was able to go right back in and hit a jumper to send us in with a 2-point lead.
Was it a little bit different for you earlier in the season? You talked about it. It wasn't something you totally understood.
It was different. It was definitely different. But I grew accustomed to it. I enjoy it. It's just a different situation coming into the season period, being on a new team, being with new guys, being in a different system. And then the Bulls don't always help when you're not as comfortable as you want to be. But right now we're very comfortable together. I'm very comfortable, and I've kind of accepted this little villain role everyone has placed on me, and I'm okay with it.
You playing big, playing small, hitting threes, driving, dishing. I mean, feeling the attitude with it, giving the Damon Jones. Is that what you're saying? You're getting comfortable. You're feeling it.
I feel great. And I'm very comfortable right now. I'm in my comfort zone, and when I feel like that, I don't think it's too much a defensive team can do, a defensive player can do. When I'm in the zone like that, D-Wade played unbelievable too. Our team played great. If it wasn't for us collectively coming together, there's no way we'd have won this game.
Can you be that? Are you happy with being that guy that gets to do it all the time? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I accept it.
LeBron, that foul that Cunningham put on you in the second half, you feel it was excessive?
Well, it was a little physical. It's okay. I mean, I like physical play. It happens throughout the course of a game. I think they know if I come to the hole, they got to try to put a little bit more oomph into it. But he hit the floor and I didn't, so I'm okay.
Over the years in Portland.
About how the game the other night down the road. Do you feel that were there specific things tonight that came from that game the other night?
Absolutely, from the Milwaukee game, from the Washington game in D.C. where we were down. We always feel like we got a chance. We don't. It's not never one possession or game where we're down 7 or down 5 with a minute or so. But we don't feel like we can win, and it comes from those experiences throughout the season that helps you when you get to those points again.
You like to play a little bit more big if it works out?
I don't know, man. It's just a good feel. Coach made a great call by putting that lineup in, and
it's tough to cover you guys.
yeah, it's very tough. But you can't do it against every team. I think in certain situations it can work, but it worked tonight, and it's something that I think Coach Spo know he has in his back pocket if he needs to go to.
It's like an option.
It's an option, absolutely.
Is this his worst? Are we talking about the talent?